Hey, I'm here with Amadi, and he previously done a course here at Camera Rock, so I'm going to be asking him a few questions just to see how it went and what he's up to right now. So what course did you do here at Camera Rock?
Last year I did a fashion design course, which consists of learning how to do fashion designs, the research behind it, pattern cutting, garment construction, and the all-round things I need to do to build my portfolio up, basically.
Awesome. So how did you find it? Did you think it was actually relevant to what you're doing now?
It is very relevant to what I'm doing now because Camera Rock, even though I've finished the course last year, are still helping me find internships within the fashion industry. They've given me the right skills so that more people can take me seriously.
Yeah. So they've kind of given you kind of connections to ways to improve yourself and better your work.
Yeah.
So you're from East Ham, and Camera Rock is just so close by you.
Yeah, I think it was one of those things where I didn't really believe I could do fashion or go into the industry until I saw it. And because of the fact that Camera Rock is just around the corner from where I used to grow up, it felt like, okay, this is something I can actually do. There's people in my area who are doing this, so it's something I can pursue seriously.
How important is it having something like Camera Rock so close by you, a place that you can come just to grow as a fashion designer, to implement your skills and create work?
I feel that with the environment that I'm from as well, it's very hard to get that kind of help, especially in fashion. You can get it in other fields, but fashion is quite hard to get. And having it around the corner in East London, I feel like there's always help in hand, and they always do help. Like even this summer, I came back, not even as a student, and they put me in touch with certain designers, certain internships I can apply for. So I always feel like if I need some sort of support, they're here to help me.
Cool. So you feel like it's really a community, a family. Like you come back to Camera Rock, you just feel like, you know.
Yeah, I feel like I know everyone. Everyone's responsive to me. They trust me. They know how hard I want to work, and they respect that. And in return, they give me the opportunities to show my hard work.
Awesome. And so, do you specialise in men's fashion?
I do specialise in men's fashion. I am trying to do more women's wear as well to broaden my horizons, but men's fashion is the main aspect that I'm focusing on right now.
Okay, and so what interests you about fashion, men's fashion? Is it what it looks like, how it feels like when you wear it? What really?
I feel with fashion at the beginning it was more my individual style. I didn't really dress like my friends, but I could still hang around with my friends. I didn't really go to the same events as my friends, but it was still okay. And I felt like this was the perfect medium for me to express myself. Because especially recently where I've seen the cultures I come from, like the streetwear cultures, the hip hop culture that I embrace, I feel especially with high fashion right now, they're embracing that culture as well. So it makes me feel like, okay, I can do this because they're embracing the culture I grew up on, so I can do this as well. That's basically it.
And describe your personal style in 3 words. What do you feel like?
Urban. Risky.
Understated
maybe? Yeah, sometimes understated. Sometimes understated,
Do you think it has changed as a result of you actually designing garments? Do you feel like when you first started?
Yeah, I feel my attention to detail when buying clothes is much more, because now I know more about the process of putting clothes together and the shapes of clothes, patterns. My attention to detail when I'm buying certain clothing is, okay, I'm not going to buy it because it has this in it. Whereas before I wouldn't even know what that piece of the fabric meant or that cut meant, but now my attention to detail has grown much more.
Okay, so what is your own take on fashion from a male perspective? Do you think it's any different to a female perspective?
I think,
what do you feel like?
I think with females a lot more is accepted because it's been happening for years. Like they can wear both male and female clothing, and that's easily accepted. I'm not necessarily saying men should wear female clothing, but I feel the boat can be pushed in the types of shapes that we're wearing, materials we're wearing, and how we're wearing stuff. And too many people are scared to embrace that. Whereas it's like art, whereas a painting could be controversial or a building could be controversial. It's the same with fashion, the same with clothes.
Okay. And do you have any maybe celebrity inspirations? Anyone out there that really inspires you and pushes the envelope in terms of fashion?
I think recently Givenchy as a brand, I think they embraced the street culture very well in terms of how they influenced it into their runway shows, into their seasons. I think as an overall inspiration, Dolce & Gabbana are probably my biggest inspiration, simply because the identity they keep within their clothing. Like, the certain trends can change, but they still have that traditional Italian identity within their clothing. So you can spot a Dolce & Gabbana garment without even knowing it's Dolce & Gabbana, because you know they still have the same feel, the same ethics towards the company.
So I know that you're into fashion designing. So what other things inspire you? Music, graphic?
From a young age, sports has always inspired me. I've played a lot of sports since the age of 3, and I still do. And that's a massive inspiration to me, because I feel it allows me to get my competitive side out. So then I take that into fashion as well, where I work as hard as I do when I'm playing any sort of sport. Music is a massive influence, especially like hip hop, rap, a massive influence. Play the drums, so I play the drums on the side, and I produce a little bit of music as well. So music is a big influence to me as well.
Do you think, you said the whole sport, you're really into sport, you're competitive. Do you think you'd ever want to maybe do sport menswear? Do you think you'd ever venture into that?
Yeah, I think that's one of the influences I have, because I study sports science at a university level. I've taken that into some of my designs, so luxury sportswear. So it's in terms of manipulating materials and shapes, but still having the sport feel. The sort, so I feel comfortable as well.
Awesome. So how important is it to be versatile? You do fashion designing, but you're also into music producing and sportswear. So
I think the arts as a general shouldn't be kept within a bubble. I think the link between music and fashion is very evident right now. I think the link between architecture and anything in the arts world is evident, like fashion, architecture. So even architecture comes into play when doing catwalk shows or doing runway shows. So even how it looks aesthetically, everything aesthetically how it looks influences the arts. So I think it's good to have that crossover as well.
Okay, that's really awesome. It was amazing talking to you.
Thank you.
And I wish you luck in your studies and also with your fashion design.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You can follow me on Instagram at AmadeepSS, on Twitter at Amadeep_Sura, and on Tumblr as Vaz, VAAS. Thanks.
Hi guys, I'm here with Queen. She's a former student of Camera Rock. She's been here since 2010, so she's got quite a lot of experience into the fashion industry. So Queen, what inspired you in terms of fashion?
For me, it was to actually express my ideas. It was to build up confidence, meeting new people, socializing, as well as the fact of fashion shows and stuff. The creativity, the vibe, everything was just fantastic. Really. That's what inspired me.
Oh, that's awesome. And so from going to different fashion shows and meeting different people and from different industries, do you feel like you have gained in confidence? You have been able to talk to them?
Before I wasn't very confident, didn't really talk so much. But now I just socialize with people. Even meeting new people now, I'm confident and like I love to socialize with new people and just telling them about my experiences and stuff.
Oh, that's great. So what did you learn on the course in with Camera Rock?
I learned pattern cutting, designing, dressmaking, and t-shirt printing, and other things like that, as well as embroideries, I think it was as well.
Awesome. And were you able to kind of showcase some of your work outside?
Definitely.
Fashion events? Or?
Definitely.
Really? Okay.
For example, in central London, we got to go to fashion shows to present our work to students as well, and as well as here.
That must have been an amazing experience. So how did you feel being able to actually showcase your work?
I was so excited. There's no information to actually put in there, but it's just exciting. It's fun. I just loved it.
That's awesome. So were you able to meet other creative students, so makeup artists, jewelry designers, graphic designers?
There were loads of us here who had different skills in different areas. So when we all came together, I actually felt like a real designer. Around other students as well who were skilled as well. It was like a community all in one, but with youth as well as older people as well. So.
It's really good. So it was kind of collaborate your ideas together.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow. And so, do you think it's really important to have something like this, especially for young people?
I think so, because there's some people out there who need to like stay away from the streets, as well as they need something to do. And this project and charity actually gives this to youth as well to become skilled in different areas, especially creative areas as well. So I think this space is fantastic. It helped me as well And so here am I today. So yeah.
Oh, that's really good. And so what are you hoping to do now? What are you doing now? Are you in school?
I'm in sixth form now, so hopefully in 1 year we go to uni. So yeah. And I think in uni what I'm planning on doing is actually to study business law, but after that I'll be having some hobbies to do with fashion.
Right.
And because I'm Karen Morocco and other courses I've been to leading on to that, I can now go and branch out to different areas and start my hobbies in other areas other than that. So
yeah. I'm here with Erdogan. He's a graphic designer and we're here at Camrock Studios. And today is his first day interning, so we're going to see what he's been up to. So are you studying at the moment?
I just finished my Havering College course. I was doing graphic design level 3 extended diploma at Havering College.
Okay.
I'm looking to start uni as well. I've got a place in Central St Martin's, UAL, King's Cross, and starting on 29th September.
Yeah. And what interests you about graphic design? Why did you want to kind of go into this?
Well, I originally started off with media studies, level 2, but I'd done one piece of design work for a magazine cover.
Yeah.
And then my tutor said you should do graphic design level 3 instead because he believed that it was better for me.
Yeah.
So he transferred me over to it and just learned and I started loving it.
Awesome. And so how's your first day being at Camrock? What have you learned and what are you hoping to kind of get out of it?
Well, I'm currently now doing the flyer, a new flyer. We've got a couple of variations going on.
Okay.
And then hopefully I'm going to do stuff for the website as well.
Awesome. And what's the flyer on? Is it an event or a workshop?
It's just advertising Karen Rock Academy itself.
Nice. So are you hoping to continue with graphic design in the future? Where do you see yourself going to?
Hopefully I start off my career as a junior graphic designer, do a couple of years, and then gradually just become a senior graphic designer, and then maybe one day become an art director.
Oh, awesome. And do you have any blogs or anything we can follow you on?
I have flickr.com/Erdogan, B_, follow me.
Thank you so much and we wish you good luck on your Camrock internship.
Thank you.